Hi everybody, it's me Gemma, and this is a little bit of a challenge video. I have decided that I'm going to try and read 15 books in 15 days, and I just wanted to set myself a little TBR for it. I don't often do TBRs because I'm a mid-reader, but I did do one for my owls and it worked out pretty well, so I thought I would give it a go. And I do apologise if the camera wobbles at all. Both dogs are just kind of wandering about and occasionally, you know, batter into the tripod. So, hang on. Leah! Leah! See? You see Leah? There you go, baby. So, yeah, that's Leah. She's normally in her crate when I film, but she's getting older and getting a bit less sort of, you know, wiggly and barky, so I thought I would leave her out. So if camera wobbles, apologise. So first book I'm going to try and read is Seven Blades in Black by Sam Sykes. Now, I picked this one up on the recommendation of Boston Reads Books. I cannot watch one of her recommendations videos without ending up buying a book. And this one is female. It's described as having a main character that's quite like Gideon and Gideon the Ninth. And it's about a woman whose magic has been stolen and she's going to try and get revenge. So it says that where disgraced soldiers go to die and Sal goes with a blade, a gun and a list of 7 names. That sounds really good to me. I also think the cover is really kind of cool. It's not, it looks pink on the camera, but it's actually like a really deep red. So yeah, I'm going to try and read this one. I'm quite in the mood for it, so we'll go for that. And then I have been reading so many horror books recently, which is just not something that I had been doing before, but I've been really enjoying them. I read quite a few Kindle Unlimited books, some that are kind of like sort of The Hills Have Eyes, what do you call it, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and also books with zombies. So I picked up Dread Nation by Justina Ireland when I was in Edinburgh in March, just before quarantine, and it's about a school for black girls who are supposed to sort of protect white heiresses from zombies. So it sounded really good. A lot of people that I, you know, watch have read it and really enjoyed it. And again, it's looks like a good horror book with a bit of a twist. So we'll have a look at this one. It's not too long. And next on the list is Crier's War by Nina Varela. It is an absolutely stunning cover, this lovely kind of foiled effect on it. And it's set in a world where people who are made or sort of Cylons, human Cylons, are in charge, and they are the higher class, whereas born humans or biological humans are a step below in totem pole. And Iala, who is one of the main characters, is trying to, or going to try and sort of overtake some of them, and her job is to, that was Liz Tail, her job is to kill Crier, who is the automaton Cylon, I'll just end up calling it. And this is also a female book that I also picked up on the recommendation of Boston Reads Books. I'm in such a mood for cream soda, like no added sugar cream soda, it's all I've been drinking. It's just so good. And it's what my mum used to give me when I was unwell as a child. It would be cream soda and creamed rice. Just anything with the word creamed in it, apparently. So after we finish Crier's War, now I'm not going to commit to doing these in any order, I should say, because that will just lead to, as I say, I'm a mid-reader, so I like to have like a pool of books to pull from, but I'm not going to commit to an order. So this is The Heartforger by Ringe Peckle, and it is the sequel to The Bone Witch. Another gorgeous cover, and I'm really enjoying Ringe Peckle's work at the moment. I also have the Never Tilting World as well, but I'm going to maybe leave that one till next month. So the Heart Forger, as I say, is number 2 in the series. I can't really say too much about it because I don't want to spoil the first one badly. But basically, the main character is a necromancer or a bone witch, and she has accidentally raised her brother from the dead. So the tagline on the back of this one is "Life isn't fair, and sometimes neither is death." And Tia is a great character. She's not very likeable, but I think so. As I say, Tia isn't very likeable, but I think she's really an excellent protagonist, and I'm looking forward to this one. So she's going to be committing some vengeance is hers. Now, I've actually already started this one, and this is The Dark Vault by Victoria Schwab, and it's got both novels in the archived series, so the archived and the unbound. I have, in fact, already started it, and I'm enjoying it. I've only recently really started reading a lot of V.E. Schwab, and I'm really enjoying her writing style and her characters, things like that. And this is about a library where the dead go. So a copy almost of yourself goes to be in the library and is a sort of repository for all these souls. The main character, whose name is Mackenzie, she is a keeper, and it's her job to sort of capture escaped people from the library. So if you get up and go walkabout, it's her job to catch you, and she is sort of navigating the world, her place in it. She's a teenager, her parents don't know what she's doing. Her brother unfortunately passed away, and so did her grandfather, who was the one who taught her about the library. So she's going through a lot, and at the moment I'm really enjoying it. I'm only like 70 pages in, but I'm probably just going to read both of them because they're in the one book. So I don't know whether to count this as 1 or 2. Opinions below. So next on the list is Lady Hotspur by Tessa Gratton, and this one is about a society of female knights, and the tagline on the back is "Strike fast, love hard, live forever." This is the motto of the Lady Knights, and it's also got a prince in it. Between these two princes is bold and fiery knight whose loyalties in the coming war may decide the fate of all Lady Hotspur per se. So it says it's in the brilliantly reworking the stories of Shakespeare. So I'm really looking forward to this. I haven't read The Queens of Innislayer yet, but it is on my list. I just fancy this a bit more at the moment. So again, this is another female book. There is a bit of a theme ongoing this month, and that's just because Book Twitter went through a sort of, it has its periods of discourse about different things, and female was the sort of topic last month, and in a way that was good for me because I got to pick up loads of good female books, some of which I've already read this month, so I'll be going over them in my wrap up. But yeah, I know that some of the books I've picked so far are quite chunky, but I'm a pretty quick reader, so I'm not worried about it. So I'm going to start a new series, and that's The Bear and the Nightingale by Catherine Arden. Quite a few people that I like Sam at Thoughts and Tomes, have read this and said that it's one of their new most favourite series. So I thought I would pick it up. I've also been really into Russian folklore and things lately. I just go through periods where I have certain topics of interest, and at the moment Russian folklore is one of them. So it's about a girl called Vasya who is sort of caught between two worlds, the sort of world of the old gods and spirits and the new sort of Orthodox Christian world that her stepmother is bringing into her life. So I'm going to start this series this month. So far we're at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 books. We've got another 8 to go. So let's start another couple of series, shall we? So let's first of all start The Bone Season by Samantha Shannon. The 4th book in this series, I believe, is coming out pretty soon, and it's about a girl called Paige who works in the underworld of a sort of alternate reality London, and she has certain powers that are outlawed by the status quo. So she is, on here at the back, it says she commits treason simply by breathing. I really like Samantha Shannon. I absolutely loved Priory of the Orange Tree, so I think that I'll probably really like this as well. And I also follow the author on Twitter. She's really nice. So I'm looking forward to picking that one up. And I think I bought that one actually secondhand from another booktuber, I think. And let's start series number 3. This is Three Dark Crowns by Kendar Blake. I think this is YA fantasy, correct me if I'm wrong, but it's about 3 sisters, 3 triplet princesses who have been separated, and now it's time for them to come back together and fight to the death for the throne. So it says, on the night they turn 16, the battle begins. Only one queen can inherit the crown. Whose side are you on? And there's 3 princesses. Mirabella, a fierce elemental, can spark hungry flames with the click of a finger. Catherine, a poisoner, is known to be resistant to the deadliest of snake bites. And Arsinoe, a naturalist, is rumoured to have the ability to bloom the reddest of roses. So looking forward to this. I really like the cover, I like the premise, and quite a few people, again, that I like Chelsea Palmer, have really enjoyed that series. So I'm going to give it a go. I have all of them ready so that if I do like it, then I can just move on to the next one. Looked like I was trying to dab there, but I wasn't. So I am also going to choose The Guinevere Deception by Kirsten White, and this one is an alternate reality telling of the Camelot myth, and the main character, I believe, is Guinevere. She's come to wed King Arthur, and she is a changeling, a girl who has given up everything to protect Camelot. So it sounds really fun. It's one of those, I believe it's got magic and things like that in it. But deadly joust, duplicitous knights and forbidden romances are nothing compared to the greatest threat of all, the girl with the long knotted black hair riding on horseback through the dark woods towards Arthur. Because when your whole existence is a lie, how can you trust even yourself? Sounds pretty good. And look at how lovely this hardcover is. It's just so nice. And you know, I've watched some videos lately, in fact it was Books with Emily Fox, and she was talking about people that leave the dust jackets on, what kind of monster are they, and I'm like, it's me, I'm that kind of monster. I never take the dust jackets off because I would lose them, or they would get crumpled or eaten by the dog. So yeah, I am that monster. And speaking of that kind of monster, the next one on the list is going to be Blood Heir by Amelie Wenzel, and this one is about a princess whose family is murdered, and she also has a curse. So her father, the emperor, is murdered. She's framed as his killer, so she has to try and get revenge. She goes to a crime lord, but in the end it says the story, this princess might be the most dangerous player of all. And I like the sound of that. And look at, I just really like this cover as well. I've seen the cover of the American version and I wasn't keen. I was like, oh, I don't like that, but I really like that one. And as far as I can tell, it's going to have some sort of different mythology underpinning it as well, which I always like. So yeah, I'm going to give that a go. And AJ McDonald on Twitter was saying it was one of the best YAs that had come out last year. Because he was going through a phase where he was like, I'm just not sure that I'm liking anything YA or young adult that's coming out, but this is really good. So we've still got 4 left to go. So what I'll do is I'll pick a couple of shorter ones, I think, as well. And one of the ones I'm going to pick is The Shadows Between Us by Trisha Levenseller. This is about a woman who's trying to sort of take over the country. So she decides she's going to seduce the evil king and marry him, basically, as far as I can tell. So I'm gonna like it, I think. And again, lovely hardcover. Now I don't think you can see, but yeah, there's a lovely embossed rose on the front, lovely size. So this one's not that long, I don't think, just about over 300 pages, so that'll be one that I can probably read in like a morning or something like that. And then I also picked up Storm Crow by Kaylin Josephson, and this one is about a girl who, her and her sister are the royal family that survive in this country. We're protected by crow riders, and as far as they know, the country's been taken over by their enemies. Their sister's a sort of tribute queen, and she tells her younger sister, the main character, that she's going to have to marry a prince of this country that they don't like. And of course, does she find an egg with a crow in it to protect the kingdom? It is called the Storm Crow, so I'm going to guess probably. So last two, and again these are slightly shorter ones. So the first one I've chosen is Deathless by Catherine Valente, and this one I've seen quite a few people that I sort of trust really like this. Again, it's got a Russian folktale background, and it's about a girl called Maria Morvena, and she ends up married to the Tsar of Life, and it's got a whole big interwoven storyline, fierce story of life and death, love and power, old memories, deep myth and dark magic set against the history of Russia in the 20th century. So I'm really looking forward to this one, and I really do love the illustration on the front. I at some point will also read Cat Valente's Space. It's not a space opera, but you know which one I mean, the one where it's like Eurovision but planets in space. It sounds good. And then last but by no means least, One Dance with a Duke by Tessa Dare, and this is one of the Stud Club trilogy, the first one in that trilogy. And each evening a handsome bachelor selects one lady for a breathtaking midnight waltz, but none of the ladies of the ton catches interest for long until Lady Amelia d'Orsay tries her luck. In an effort to get the Duke to forgive her brother's debts, Amelia claims the Duke's dance, but is she playing a dangerous game with a notorious rake? Now, I really like Tessa Dare's writing. She writes really strong heroines without it being too sort of anachronistic, I suppose. And I've read quite a few of her romances and I really like them. They're really short, they're really nice. I recommend them, so yeah. So that's 15 books I'm going to try and read over the next 15 books I'm going to try and read over the next 15 days. Wish me luck. Oh, hi Leah Bean. Hang on. There's Leah Bean. Hello girlie. Look at her. She's very cute. She's very cute and she does like attention. So yeah. Anyway, have a good one. Take care. Bye.